Hello, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the United States Embassy in Latvia and the Riga Business School 30th Anniversary quiz. As you very well know, this quiz has been provided by Riga Business School and United States Embassy in Latvia, and it is especially designed for you so that we can celebrate this 30th anniversary occasion. So, ladies and gentlemen, what will be in the quiz? The quiz will consist of questions which will cover a wide variety of topics, starting from diplomacy, politics, economy, education, culture, and many, many more. And it is in these questions where you get to know the relationships between United States and Latvia, how they historically formed, how they are now, and what the future holds for both countries. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that we are many here. I hope that there are many people playing because we want to educate more people about the relationships between United States and Latvia. So, and as a quiz host, I can tell you one thing, actually two things. There are very important two things that count in playing quizzes. One, of course, is knowledge. Cold hard facts, of course, are necessary in quizzes, but throughout your academic career, you have accumulated, I'm sure, some degree of expertise in the fields that we're going to test you on. But nonetheless, right now, it's time to relax, put your trust in yourself, and do as best as you can. And second thing, of course, is luck. And as a quiz host for many years, I can tell you, luck plays a very big role in quiz outcome. And without further ado, I wish you best of luck. And before we start, to open event, I'm inviting American Spaces and Special Projects Coordinator to the United States Embassy in Latvia, Neil Students, to address you and wish the best of luck in this quiz. Please.
Thank you. Hello, high schoolers of Latvia. My name, as mentioned, is Neil Students, and on behalf of the United States Embassy in Riga, where I proudly work, I want to thank you for your participation today, and hopefully over the coming weeks as well. 2021 marks the 30th year anniversary since the reestablishment of full diplomatic relationships between Latvia and the United States of America. And to celebrate this milestone today and over the following weeks, the United States Embassy, together with our partner, the Riga Business School, brings you this online quiz with some pretty cool prizes as well. I hope you enjoy them if you win them. For over 100 years, the United States has supported Latvia's strive to become a nation and to be a nation. And now you, the youth of Latvia, have the privilege of living in a Latvia which is more than ever before in its entire history, free, prosperous, and safe, with great friends and allies Latvia can truly depend upon. Having signed up for this quiz, you are probably an erudite and well-read group and know the history of Latvia well. But I want to give you one example, and pay attention, as this might come up in a question today or in the following weeks. After World War II, the United States never recognized the incorporation of Latvia into the Soviet Union and insisted that many of its allies follow the same politics in dealing with the Soviet Union. This was dubbed the Sumner-Welles Declaration. This was not an easy thing to do, but it was the right thing to do. One of the many fortunate benefits of this steadfast policy for over 50 years was that Latvia's gold reserves stored outside of Latvia were never handed over to the Soviet Union. When Latvia regained its independence 30 years ago, these gold reserves were the basis for the reestablishment of our Latvian National Bank. Latvia is now much better off economically and politically than most of the other former Soviet socialist republics. Therefore, you are also better off. Latvia, together with Estonia and Lithuania, are EU members and members of NATO, and that happened faster than many expected, and in a large part thanks to U.S. policies and insistence. Our last 30 years have been great, and hopefully they will only get better for you, the youth of Latvia. Good luck on the quiz.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Neil. And right now, Mr. Jānis Grēviņš, the director of Riga Business School, would like to address you and wish, of course, the very best of luck in upcoming tournaments. Please, join me on stage here.
Thank you. Good morning today and the upcoming mornings for the quiz. As a Riga Business School and the director of Riga Business School, I'm really proud to work together with the U.S. Embassy in Riga to host this event. And when we started thinking about it, there was a question, how do we do it? And we came to the values what share Latvia and US. And one of the values is knowledge. Quiz is a way how we confirm our knowledge, find new things, and enrich ourselves. And I think throughout the history of United States and Latvia, knowledge has been at the essence of the development, achievements, and our prosperity. And I think this is the key values we want to share with you, encourage you to learn more things, and as Niels mentioned, go towards the prizes which will further help you to achieve great things in your careers. As for Riga Business School, we are proud to be 30 years old this year as well. First class is held by a professor from Niagara University, Juris Neimanis, or George Neimanis as he is known in the United States, were held in August of 1991 in downtown Riga. And so that started the business school history, the history of Riga Business School, to share and bring the knowledge from around the world, predominantly from the United States, to Latvia in how to run business. And I think I am very proud that a lot of our alumni today continue working with the United States and are very successful in running business in Latvia and around the world. So I think this is a testament to the knowledge and to the power of knowledge which people can gain and which will be even more important in the future. So with that, I wish you all the good luck. Concentrate, think about it, and use all the opportunities to be lucky in this quiz. And I'm sure you will never forget about it. Good luck and have a nice day.
Thank you, Mr. Students. Thank you, Mr. Grevinch. Of course, fortune favors the brave. And right now, I'm asking you to pick up your mobile phones. You will watch a game on the PC and use mobile phones to submit the answers. And right now, please check out the instructions that will be displayed on the PC screen. So first thing I want you to do is to manually or by scanning QR code, please open on your phone's internet browser buzzerpad.eu. So buzzerpad.eu, make sure that you choose EU version because COM won't work today. So that's the first step. Second step is you write your nickname, and please be careful. No symbols, only letters, and make sure that you remember this nickname for all upcoming games because you will earn points throughout 4 games, and you have to use the same nickname over and over again in each game. And that's exactly the nickname how you registered for the game. Next one, step 3 is the PIN code 38800. This is the PIN code for today. When you press go, you will find that on your mobile phone screen there is a colorful application with 7 spaces, 7 squares that you can press, and that will be your only tool with which to interact with the game. You can press A, B, C, D, E, F, and even that little finger to submit the answers. And right now it's time to press something, because when you see this display on your screen, you have to press something. That's how you register for the game. It doesn't matter A, B, C, D, E, or even F. When you press it, you are good to go. So, and let's go through instructions one more time. Maybe someone else just joined us. So, please, on your mobile phones, this is critical, open buzzerpad.eu, or for your convenience, we have provided QR code, which also can be scanned with your mobile phone's camera, and that will open buzzerpad.eu on your internet browser. Next step is the nickname. Please use the nickname the same as you registered for the game, and use this nickname all throughout the tournament, so we can count the points together and know who will be the lucky overall winner. PIN code for this game is 38800. Press go, and your phone will display this colorful application with which you will interact throughout the quiz game. Right now, press any button so that you are registered for the game. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we go online and start the quiz. As of now, we have 92 players registered, 93. If you have opened the colorful application, please press something. Please press something. I can see 96. Can we make it 200? I think we can. One user. So there are still instructions on the screen. PIN code 38800. And on your phone, open buzzerpads.eu. That's how you are registering for the game. So yeah, as I mentioned by the speakers, the prizes are worthwhile trying to get. Quite nice prizes. Everything about those you can find out in our website. So 101 user is ready to participate. We're still waiting for the green signal so that we can start the game. 101. So if anyone joins game a little bit later, there are instructions how to apply to the game even when it's starting, and online assistant is available for any questions you may have during the game. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is truly my pleasure to announce 30th anniversary tournament open, and let us start the quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the calendar. So we are now, it's 9th of October, first competition. You can see the calendar, upcoming 4 weeks. Each Saturday there's going to be a tournament, the same time, 11 a.m. in the morning. So, and on the 6th of November, there's going to be 2 games, semi-final and final. So the best of the best from each region will compete in the semi-final and finals as well. So let us go through the rules. This is the interface of the game. Upper line shows the interface. So the first display is remaining time. You have 30 seconds to submit the answer, and make a note that you can only submit answer when the clock is starting to tick. Next area is users who have not yet submitted a response. If you see your username in this corner, in this square, that means that you have not we have not received any answer from you. Please press one more time to make sure that the answer comes to our servers directly without hesitation. Next one is pure statistics, number of users who submitted a response. If the question is difficult, you will see this number grow very slowly. If the question is easy, everyone will know the answer and press quite fast, and the number will rise and get bigger and bigger quite fast. And the last and most important square is the current number of points in the current second. I will come back to this point when I will introduce you with the rules. So, the game will consist of 30 questions. 5 rounds, 6 questions each. At each round, we'll see how well you did and how well you are doing comparing to your competitors. You will each have 30 seconds for answering each question, and the points decreases as the time decreases. So that means the maximum points for a correct answer is 15, the minimum is 1. If you answer correctly at the very beginning, you can get 15, 14, 13 points, but even if you answer at the very last second, and the same answer, it will be correct, you can get only maybe 1, 2, or 3 points. So be fast, but be precise. That's how this game works. You have to be knowledgeable in various subjects, and you have to be fast as well. If your username is called out by me, by game host, it means that we have not yet received any answer from you, and please press it one more time. So, and submitted answer cannot be changed. If you made up your mind, pressed A, for example, then it's done. Once it's reached our servers, even we cannot change it, so be careful not to press something by accident. Make sure that you concentrate and press A, B, C, or D, or whatever option you like. So in case someone calls you, of course it can happen, you can answer the phone, but the game will continue and you may not receive points or submit answer to certain questions while you're talking to the phone. In case you have any questions to us, we have online virtual assistants stand by ready to help you with any questions that may raise during the game. And best of luck. And we will start the game by a test question. This one will not give any points, just to see how things work. And what do you think? Today is, what do you think? And you can press now, A, B, C, or D. What do you think? Clock starts now, 26 seconds. I can see we have 98 participants already chosen their answer. Quiz day, my lucky day, my birthday, the day when I will win. 10 seconds right here, it's just test question. We can see a solid Terenals Krinkels, Madarake, Adudzītis. Press something. And let us see what you voted for. So today is quiz day, but if you're telling the truth, we have 7 people who have their birthdays today, and we wish you from all the crew here, happy birthday, indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, first category, it will be diplomacy and politics. And now concentrate, relax, do your best. First question. Latvia and United States have developed good relations since independence. In 1938, a former United States president arrived in Riga. What was his name? Clock starts now. You have 4 options. Larry King, Franklin Roosevelt, Herbert Hoover, or John Kennedy. What do you think? 1938. So here, if you know, you know. If you don't, then you can, of course, guess. 5 seconds remaining and 107 submitted answers. And we'll see which one will be the correct answer. 23 got it correctly. So who did you vote for here? Almost everyone. Roosevelt, John Kennedy. So the situation with Kennedy, he visited Riga in 1939 during his university years, but he didn't become president until 1961. So that means that the correct answer is Herbert Hoover, standing next to Kārlis Ulmanis in this historical photo. Good start. Moving on. Second question. In 1982, United States President Ronald Reagan declared June 14th. What do you think? 4 options. The day of non-recognition of occupation, anniversary of the renewal of the Riga Treaty, Baltic Freedom Day, or Latvian Independence Day. Not so long ago, 1982, June 14th. What do you think? What do you think? As of now, it's too early to say who is the leader right now. And let's see the correct answer. 22 got it right. And yeah, this day marked the day when Soviet mass deportations to the Baltic states began. So Baltic Freedom Day. And this is, I don't know if it is the actual historical photo from that moment, but that is Ronald Reagan. Next question. In November 2006, several streets of Riga were blocked by armored personnel carriers. Helicopters patrolled the air, civilians were subject to movement restrictions, and 400 journalists reported events to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened in Riga? Clock starts now, 30 seconds. United Nations General Assembly, exercises for the Nordic Alliance Army, NATO Summit, or G8 Summit? What do you think? 2006. Hundred submitted answers as of now. I remind you that the faster you answer, the more points you get, under condition that you are correct, of course. 70 correct. So as we're moving on to earlier history, the ratio of correct and incorrect answers improve significantly. So 70 of you right now know that on 2006 it was the year when NATO summit was held in Riga. Next question, question number 4. In 1921, Latvia became a full member of the League of Nations. What is the name of the organization that Latvia joined on September 17, 1991? 30 seconds at your disposal. Red Cross, NATO, United Nations, or UNICEF? So we have 78, 79, 80 users who made up their minds. Right now you earn 4 points if you answer correctly. Right now 3 points if you answer correctly, 2. And the very last seconds, 1 point if you got it right. 57. Let's see, who did you vote here? So United Nations, UNICEF, Red Cross was the least favorite among answers. And of course it is United Nations, ladies and gentlemen. So the League of Nations is often considered the forerunner of this organization. The organization currently has 193 members. Headquarters are in New York, USA. Fifth question. The Latvian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, in cooperation with American Chamber of Commerce in Latvia, created a program for successful business between Latvia and United States. What is this program called? What do you think? Global Horizon, Gateway to the USA, Gateway to Latvia, or bestseller Crossing the Ocean? What do you think? As upcoming entrepreneurs, I hope that you know this. And 40 of you know, and the rest of you now will know that the correct answer is Gateway to the USA. And that is a common business network platform which aims to develop and expand links between companies in Latvia and business representatives in the United States. So keep an eye on this project, Gateway to USA. Number 6. During the presidency of George H.W. Bush, the United States recognized the restoration of Latvia's independence on September 2nd. In what year did this occur? Definitely a landmark in diplomatic relationships between USA and Latvia. In which year United States of America stood by Latvia and recognized our independence? Here we are. 104 submitted answers, and most of them are correct. 70 correct answers. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, it was in the year 1991. And now let us see how well you did in the scores. So the points are: in the first round, Endrijs Birze, currently leader with 81 points, Jakobs G 80 points, not bad, Kristi Aura 66 points. All right, moving on to second round, which is themed education and culture. First question. There is also a small part of the USA in Riga. To mark a certain man's 200th birthday in 1931, it was decided to rename a former Hanseatic square. What is this square called today? What do you think? Gunārs Birketes Square, Alexander Slime Square, Jacob Kettler Square, or George Washington Square? So it is located a little bit outside city center. That area is known as the Quiet Center, if I'm not mistaken. And, of course, none other who you voted here for. George Washington was the leader, and that's the correct answer. The first president of the United States. There, the arch. Look up where it is. It's close to Andrejsala. Next one, second question. The Boston Symphony Orchestra is one of the most famous in the world. Since 2014, its main conductor and artistic director is one of these four gentlemen: Normunds Šnē, Andris Nelsons, Mārtiņš Klišāns, or indeed Jānis Strazdīņš. Latvia has produced excellent conductors, and they perform all around the world. But right now we are focusing on our attention onto Boston Symphony Orchestra, and who is responsible for their repertoire? None other. 67. Very good. You like music, same as me. And it is Andris Nelsons, of course, legendary conductor. Third question. One of America's leading legal scholars and expert on the law of evidence and professor at the Cardozo Law School was. One of these four gentlemen indeed was a professor at Cardozo Law School and is regarded as one of the America's leading legal scholars. A man whose name is famous among academic circles. 88, 90, 91, time runs out. 100 have submitted already. 103. Let's see how well you did. 62. 62. Of course, none other than Peter Tillers or Petris Tillers. Number 4. Question number 4. Which Latvian actor starred in a cult TV series Sex and the City? So, it would be a little comical to see some of them in that TV series. But one of them fits right in. Maybe Ivars Kalniņš, Andris Keišs, Mārtiņš Vilsons vai Mihails Baryšņikovs. Born in Riga, he studied here until he was 12. Then he moved to Russia. Then he emigrated to USA and became one of the most recognized ballet dancer of all times. He won several Emmys, and I think 3 of them, and nominated even for Academy Awards. And of course, well, who you voted here for? Mārtiņš Vilsons. He's good, but he's not that good. Ivars Kalniņš, yeah. He's legend in his own right, but correct answer is Mihails Baryšņikovs, ballet dancer, actor. He performed spectacles in Jaunais Rīgas Teātris a few years ago. Yeah. Moving on, number 5. Which president of Latvia is a graduate of an American university? So, who studied abroad out of these 4? Vairvīķa Freiberga, Valdis Zatlers, Jānis Čakste, or Kārlis Ulmanis. So, I think most of you will know that Vairvīķa Freiberga has studied abroad. Valdis Zatlers, before he became a politician, he was a doctor. There's also a possibility that he could have studied abroad. Jānis Čakste, who knows, or Kārlis Ulmanis. So let's see, what are the 13 correct answers only. So my prediction is the Vairvīķa Freiberga will be here leader. Yeah, and I'm right, 62. I would vote for her as well. But indeed, it is Kārlis Ulmanis. Kārlis Ulmanis studied at the Lincoln Agricultural Industrial College of the University of Nebraska. And he was also the owner of a dairy company in Texas at one point of his life. So now we know more. Second round, 6th question. The American abstract painter Mark Rothko, born Markus Rotkovich, was born in Daugavpils, Ventspils. I can see that many of you know, and I hope appreciate his art. Abstract paintings. He likes to play with colors a lot and leave a lot to the observer to imagine what he meant with his paintings. He's not the classical kind of painter. '72, of course, is the second biggest city of Latvia, and they have recently renovated, not renovated, but created a Mark Rothko Center in Daugavpils, of course. Points. In this round, Kristi Aura, 88 points, Ralfs, 85, Silber Rose, 82 points, not bad. And now let's see the overall ratings. Kristi Aura in the lead, Ralf second place, Jakobs G is in the 3rd position as of now. We have still 3 rounds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Next round will be themed people and places. Get ready and we begin. The world-famous United States Route 66 was opened in 1926. Why was it named Highway 66? Right now I will let you to get familiar with the options. And 3, 2, 1, the clock starts now, and press A, B, C, or D. It was built on the 66th parallel. It was planned to operate for exactly that year. It went on tour of 66 United States cities, or 66 is a digit that can be easily remembered. A number that can be easily remembered, who knows? All possibilities are quite extraordinary, if you would ask me. So, if you are not very good with geography, you can say about the 66th parallel maybe. But Route 66 can be easily remembered. So the legendary route has portions of it reconstructed, and it had lost a little bit of its charm, but there are still points of the road which are the same as it used to be, and you can definitely go on a road trip and experience America like I think you should. I would definitely go on that road trip. Next one. Dairis Bertāns, one of the most outstanding basketball players in Latvia, currently plays for Washington Wizards NBA club. What is his nickname among basketball fans? So, Untouchable, Mr. Big Rad, Latvian Laser, or Latvian Gambit? What do you think? Dairis Bertāns. Dairis Bertāns, what do we call him here and abroad? He's known, let's see, what you voted here for? Big Red, Latvian Gambit. Excellent choices, but he's known for his long throw accuracy. That's why Latvian Laser, maybe he has laser sight or something that helps him to navigate the ball into hoop with great accuracy. Number 3. So, how many United States names start with the word new? Count in your head. How many United States names start with the word new? There are few. Maybe 5, maybe 2, maybe 4, and maybe 6. So, 5 seconds. Here answers didn't roll in as fast as to other previous questions. Let us see. 68 correct here. If you guessed it, excellent. If you counted, even better. So, count with me. So, the easiest one, New York. That's one. Next one, known state, New Mexico. Then is New Hampshire. And the last is New Jersey. 4 states start with the word new. Moving on, Edvards Lietskalniņš, an eccentric self-taught artist, created which public artwork of an art that is still a tourist attraction in one of America's states? So, Muse of Music, Dance and Drama in Hollywood, Coral Castle in Florida, the Arizona Miner in Arizona, or Children Reading Sculpture in Lansing, Michigan? What do you think? Let's see the answer, and I will tell a little trivia fact about this man and his sculpture. 43 got it correctly, and of course it is not other than Coral Castle in Homestead, Florida. So these are all sculptures made of coral. He sculpted them, and they are to this day. There are many debates how he did it alone, because they weigh several tons, and how he moved them, how he arranged them. It is quite a mystery. And moving on to pop culture, I'm sure that you know the singer Billy Idol, and he's one of the all-time greatest hits, My Sweet 16. The lyrics of the song goes, someone's building a candy castle for my sweet 16, and it is believed that Billy Idol got inspiration from Edwards, because he built this castle for his beloved one. That's how it went there in Florida. Moving on to more colder places. Who is the 7-time NHL All-Star Latin hockey player who played with the Colorado Avalanche and won the Stanley Cup in the 90s? To be precise, 95-96 season. when I went to school, we had this hockey little cards which you can buy and collect, like stickers, and you can collect them all in albums. And definitely Colorado Avalanche was very valued among high school collectors. And here I expect only correct answers, but here we are. Let's see who you voted for. Artūrs Irbers, Sandis Ozoliņš. Well, at this season, Sandis Ozoliņš helped Colorado Avalanche won the Stanley Cup. But a good guess, good guess. Virbe also is a very, very famous Latvian hockey player. Sixth question. Alan Shepard. In 1971, Apollo landed on the moon during its 14th mission. And what did Mr. Alan Shepard do on the moon? Sent a letter, lit a fire, played golf, or broke a capsule accidentally with a message to other civilizations. And by doing that, he destroyed years of preparation. Which one do you think is the correct answer here? There have been a handful of people who have been even up to space, let alone the moon. And Alan Shepard definitely went into Isles of History as the first man who played intergalactical now, but interplanetary golf game. So here he is trying to play golf. The points are Pundurplanēta. Well, the last question was about space, and the current leader is connected with space. 68 points. Well done, Jakobs G. Well done as well. Kristi Aura, I think we have a leader here. I think we have a leader, and let us see it overall. Kristi Aura, yes, 221 points. Jakobs G. Enrīs Birza, we have a little competition going between Kristi Aura and Jakobs G, but points are very close. And there are still 2 rounds left, 12 questions, and who knows what can happen. Next theme will be technology and innovations, ladies and gentlemen. First question. In 1906, a regular transatlantic passenger shipping line was opened between New York and which of these 4 Latvian cities? Riga, Liepāja, Ventspils, or Jelgava? During that period, many people fled to USA. The trip took 2 weeks to complete, and how it went down, it could be quite interesting sail to that place. So geographically speaking, I don't think that Jelgava would be a suitable candidate for international ports. And yet someone thought that Jelgava, maybe he's from Jelgava and he loves his city very much. Ventspils, Riga, Liepāja. Indeed, 3 candidates, and Liepāja clearly see that is the winner here and is of course the correct answer. Moving on. A company founded in Latvia that specializes in custom printed apparel and that has achieved the first Latvian unicorn company status is named what, ladies and gentlemen? Printful, Distribution Network, Printify, or Map-On? Here I would say there are 2 possibilities. So they employ now more than 1,500 employees. They're opening new logistics centers around the globe, and of course it is Latvian brand Draugiem which created this company. And 64, if you know, of course, we're talking about Printful, first Latvian unicorn company. The unicorn companies are worth estimating over $1 billion. So quite an achievement, isn't it? Next one. Latvia is highly regarded producer of audio equipment. One of the best-known companies is Jay-Z Microphones. Which top-level singer has used their products? Michael Jackson, Madonna, Lady Gaga, or Britney Spears? I think they were in the market since 2007. They are regarded as one of the best studio microphones. They translate the voice apparently quite good, how it's intended to sound. And 37 correct answers. Well, actually everyone can sing in Jay-Z microphones and sound good. That's a joke, of course, but Lady Gaga can sing in those microphones and indeed sound superb. Moving on to next question. Which famous film franchise used the Latvian aerodrome vertical wind tunnel during filming? Fast and Furious, Marvel Cinematic Universe, James Bond, or Mission Impossible? So when we'll see the correct answer, I will tell you a little piece of trivia regarding stunts in general in movies. So Latvian aerodrome. Write in chat, have you been in aerodrome? Have you flown there? I have been there once. Didn't do too well. So 64 correct answers, and yeah, this is famous franchise with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. So it is believed that Jackie Chan is the person who is well known for doing his own stunts. But of course, he's a master and he's in the first place. But I would rank in second place definitely Tom Cruise, because he is performing all his stunts in one of the latest Mission Impossible movies. When you see him holding on to a American fighter plane, not the jet, but the transport cargo plane, he's actually holding on to this plane. Of course, he's attached with the safety ropes, but nonetheless, he is performing all his stunts, and he was very hands-on with his hands-on approach. He trained with Latvian experts in aerodrome wind tunnel, because a scene in movie required to be very acrobatic in the air. Moving on to number 5. Which United States company was a founding member of the American Chamber of Commerce in Latvia? AmCham. Was it Nasdaq, Procter & Gamble, Microsoft, or IBM? Let us see how well you will do in this one. So keep an eye on these opportunities. Keep an eye on these companies, these projects. So maybe when you will be entrepreneur, you can find some contacts and make great things. So, and the United States company was founding member of the American Chamber of Commerce in Latvia, and it is none other than IBM. AmCham Latvia was one of the first Western chambers established in Baltic region and first foreign chamber in Latvia. Number 6, something tasty. Which of the following United States patented products was invented by a Latvian living in Ohio named Aleksandrs Liepa? Skittles, Butterfinger, Pringles, or Reese's? So out of these 4, I have tried 2. Skittles and Pringles. Butterfingers and Reese's have not yet tasted. So he was working for Procter & Gamble, and on the quest to create a perfect potato chip, Aleksandrs Liepa created a technology process which can create one of my favorite crisps, Pringles. Points in this round: Pundra Planeta 81 points, M1ND Bot 79 points, Kristi Aura 73 points. So we have new round leaders, but Kristi Aura got many points as well, so she will be still in the lead, I will believe. Yes, it is. So 294 points. Jakobs G second place, Enris Birze third place with 254 points. So last round of the first tournament game will be mixed questions. Little things from many sectors of life. And first question, rock and roll king Elvis Presley was drafted into United States Army in 1958 and sent to Germany. Elvis did not play any concerts in the barracks, nor did he write any songs, but he did indeed find another passion in life. And what was it? He was chess player, basketball player, a German language, or boxing? He is regarded as, of course, the king of rock and roll. Here we are. 29 correct answers. And what did you vote it here for? Chess games, basketball. Well, here, maybe you guessed it, maybe you knew, but Elvis Presley was quite a boxer back in the days. Next one. The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the United States from which country? Italy, Germany, Canada, or France? I think Statue of Liberty can be regarded as one of the all-time recognizable landmarks around the globe. I think everyone will know that that is at least in America. And 88 correct answers, of course. The gift was from France, and here we can see in all its glory. Write in chat if you have seen it in person. Let's see how many have you traveled to this landmark in real life. Number 3. Name the singer who performed the United States anthem at the inauguration ceremony of the President Joe Biden. Although COVID restrictions made few cuts in the grandiosity of this event, traditions were still kept, and the anthem was sung by one of these artists. Who would be worthy singer to sing the anthem? Lady Gaga, Demi Lovato, Justin Timberlake, or Alicia Keys? So I would guess, if I had to guess, I would say Lady Gaga or Justin Timberlake. Haven't heard a lot from Demi Lovato and Alicia Keys lately, but yeah, indeed, the 63 of you knew, maybe even followed live to this performance. Lady Gaga with the President Joe Biden in this picture. Number 4. This one's difficult. What did Hollywood stars such as Greta Garbo, Gloria Swanson, and Ramon Novarro learn with Riga-born Eugenia Peterson, also known as Indra Devi, during the 1940s? Latvian language, to play the flute, aerobics, or yoga? So we have still 3 questions in the game. Each second counts, each point counts. So Eugenie Peterson moved to India, where she created her persona as Indra Devi, and she was very, very good at what appears to be yoga. And she created yoga centers in America, which operate to this day. And many of the world's best actors and also in general people went to her for advice how to do proper yoga. 5th question. Name the international media outlet created by the United States in 1942 to distribute news, analytical and cultural programs around the world. In 1951, it began to communicate in Latvian and was the source of information for Latvians during the Soviet occupation. Think of Freedom, BBC, MTV, or Voice of America. A, B, C, or D. 4 possibilities. Well, you can ask your grandparents. Maybe they remember those times. So it was banned radio station. Of course, it wasn't legal to listen it. Soviet industry, Soviet technologies tried to block the signal. Nonetheless, there were places when the signal could be catched by a radio transmitter, and you can listen to Voice of America. And can you imagine the excitement of the people who have not seen or heard any news apart from what the party told them and something from the free world to it must be amazing feeling to hear something different for a chance. And last one with the sports. Guess the person. Here are the clues: Jumpman, Bulls, Hornets, and his airness. And when I press the start button, a person will crystallize. The sooner you guess who he is, the more points you will get. There's nothing wrong with your screen. This is blurred on purpose, and with each second the picture is becoming crisper and crisper. You can see clearly who he is almost right now. You can see it's number 23. That is a big giveaway. Well, right now I think everyone knows who he is. Of course, he played in Chicago Bulls. His nickname Jumpman, and 86 knew, of course, that it is Michael Jordan. So we have made it through 5 rounds, and now the round 5 winners. Silber Roza 82 points, Saturners 81, Rusītis 80 points, Enrijs Birze 77 points. So current leaders, Kristi Aura is in the 9th position, Jakob G in 11th, and well, let us see. And right now, please put your phones down and join me into a virtual celebration where we will award the first top 3 winners of the first game. And in the 3rd position, with big virtual round of applause, in the 3rd position is none other than player who got 331 points, Enrijs Birze. Excellent score, Enrijs, congratulations. Second place, Jakob G, 345 points. And now I think we know who is the winner in the first 30th anniversary game of the United States Embassy in Latvia and Riga Business School. And of course, Kristi Aura, 366 points. Excellent score, ladies and gentlemen. So you'll be able to find all these scores in the website, so we'll publish them as soon as possible. And keep a close eye on what are we doing. We show the schedule next week. Next week we'll play another tournament, and please participate. Tell your friends to participate, because you earn points, and the more points you get, the more chance that you will get valuable prizes. About prizes, check out the website as well. My name was Harry, and it was truly a pleasure to be with you, to truly open this event, and see you after a short week. Enjoy your weekend.